What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, good people? How's everybody doing? I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Oh yes, honey. I had got off from work. They called the bed real quick. So everybody that's in, can y'all hear me good? Cause I'm in my car. Cause I gotta make a run. So can y'all hear me? Miss E says Erica Fresh, Big O, Mary Charles, those that are in the bushes. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? That's all I need to know. Okay, okay, so I'm good to go. I'm good to go. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hope everybody having a good Thursday. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I want to thank everybody that showed up last night for the hot seat. It didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. Uh, yeah. Uh. Uh. That no, I'm not. That's my aunt. Okay, I'm back, y'all. But like I was saying, it didn't go. I mean, it went pretty good. A little soft, but it didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. So I had to use Jay as a fill-in for. But we did get two people in the hot seat, so that that's a blessing. But yeah. But I'm trying to see who else is in here. I'm driving, y'all, so bear with me. Hey, shooter. Hey. But it went all right. It was okay. That was the first time, so I expect that. And with some good questions that was asked. Yeah. So the topic is today, and it's also an open panel. So y'all know how we do it over here. We go left, we go right, we go straight. But my thing of it is of the topic of the hold on, let's put the seatbelt on, y'all. I forgot to put that on. But once you put your parents in a nursing home, me personally, I wouldn't, because I work at one, and so I know how it is with the parents being put in there, because I got a lot of people in there that family members don't come see their parents or their grandparents or even just a loved one. Um, they don't check on them. It's like they put them away and just like forget about them. And me, I could never. How you doing? I'm fine. MYFA. I'm good. How are you, love? How are you? But yeah, I couldn't see myself putting my mom in a nursing home, or even not even a nursing home, not even in a senior living home. I couldn't do that because at the end of the day, my mama took care of me. So why I can't take care of her? I don't think parents should never. We should never have a nursing home unless the parent is all bad off and can't take care of them. That's the only reason that it should be in there. But then, like I say, people put their parents away or their loved one away and don't go visit. Don't check on them. You have some places that abuse the elderly, and we wouldn't have these problems if the kids or the loved ones take them in. And then some do take them in. Some of them do. They only take them in because of the finance, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me rewind because I know some people can't do it because of their job or something like that. But at least go and visit and check on them. Make sure they're okay. We have crazy people out here. Like I always say, we have wolves and sheep they good, but they end up being bad people, and that's how we have elderly abuse. If you can't take care of the elderly, why even let that be a part of your job? You have to have a strong mind, and I respect those people that do. Hey, Suge. Hey, beautiful. Sometimes, yeah, they straight be whooping on them, beating on these elderly people, and then you gotta realize you get in that field. You gotta understand these some of these people get in there and they have problems, and you got to be able to handle that type of job. You can't if you're the type of person that get angry all the time. There's no need for you to be in that environment. Yes, Miss E, since they do. My day's going good, Suge. It's going good. But yeah, you can't, sitting there beating on these people, abusing them, don't take care of them, don't make sure that they're washed, none of that. And then you as a child or a family member put them in there and don't. Let me tell you, I have one, and she's the oldest one, and she's 86 years old, and she she got dementia. She go through all the time. She go through all kind of different stuff, but her kids don't visit. And I'm very close to her. I'm very close to her. I love her that she's a sweet lady. But she has kids right here in the same town that don't come and visit. I have one that he got family here and they don't come visit him at all. Now every blue moon, as far as the older lady, her son might come in every now and then or whatever. But there's some family members that just don't check on them, don't come visit them. It's like it just thrown away. And that's just so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking because they have kids. And it's no way that I could put my mama or my dad in a nursing home and not be able to take care of them. I will find a way of having some type of nurse come visit or you know what I'm saying, whatever I need to do. But I would never put them in that type of place and then just forget about them. These are your parents. They can't help if they get dementia. They can't help if they're losing their mind. They can't help what happens to them. They can't. But you as the child to sit there and put them in that type of place, it's not good. And it used to be a time where it was nice where people would like really just care about the elderly. But now they don't. You know, when you get older, your mind goes back to being a child. And if you have kids and you're raising kids and you understand, so therefore there's no need for you not to be there for your parents. You don't come and visit. You don't on Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, holiday. You not know. Nobody comes and visit at my job. They don't come and visit their loved one. Yeah, I'm trying to read the. Hey, the one. I'm trying to read the comments as I drive. Yeah, we don't go. No, they don't go see them. Don't come and try to say, well, let me take, my mom or my dad out for the holidays. They stuck in the building. They stuck there. And that's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. And I say, and I get attached. And I know that I shouldn't. I have had, since I've been at that job, I had 5 people pass away. Is it 5? Yeah, 5. 5 of them passed away. So it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Right. You is absolutely right. Soon as something happens, then y'all want to come up and stand up and want to have something to say. Well, why you had something to say a long time ago? I don't even know who you is. I don't know who you is. You coming up here trying to raise stand because this and that and that. For what? Well, you should be raising stand at yourself when you don't even come and visit your parents. To check on them. Spend some time with them. One person that we had to locate y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had to go on Facebook. I was going on all kind of social media trying to find his family member. And then I came across a number, but the number ended up being disconnected. So I looked up I think a nephew of his. And they said, and I had to get in contact with them. I had to get in contact with them to try to find them, to find a sibling. As a matter of fact, I ended up finding his sister. And she came to the building and to check on, to find out what happened to him or whatever. And when she came, I was like, who are you? Hey, sexy black. Hey, beautiful. But I was like, who are you? It's so sad, y'all. And it breaks my heart. It really do. It breaks my heart to know that these people are going through this stuff. Anybody, anywhere. But then you got some that put the family in there but want to keep their money. You want to lounge it out. But you want to keep the money. Mary Charles, you so crazy. Yeah. You want to lounge the money out. You want to keep the money and get what you want. Come on now. And I'm talking as far as the assisted living. Yeah, you want to lounge it out. It's crazy. that you would even do your parents like that. Mine get on my nerves. I'm saying mine get on my nerves. They do. They work my nerves to the bone. But I just, I'm not gonna put them out there like that. No way, no how. Because then I'm gonna catch a charge. I'm gonna catch a charge because they mistreat my mom and my daddy. I'm gonna go hell. I'm gonna go hell. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Hey, Buzz. Hey, love. What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, that's sad. Hey, Don Play. Hey, handsome. But I'm saying to y'all, please, y'all, don't put your parents in no nursing home or no assisted living home. Don't do that. Figure it out. Keep your parents at home with you. Because you might have somebody in there tearing your mama up or your daddy up. Might be beating on them and everything. Because one beat on mine and I find out about it. And I'm going to know if you don't hit one of them. Oh, I'm going to know. Yeah. I know I had seen one time a long time ago how this guy, he was working and he will beat this lady all the time. So one day he beat her so bad till she was bruised from head to toe. But he tried to lie about it. And he got so mad and he worked that night. Do y'all not know he ended up killing this old lady? He ended up killing her. For real. For real. He ended up killing her. I mean, that. See, stuff like that. People shouldn't have to go. Especially a parent shouldn't have to go. Go when a person is angry and they think it's their time to go. No, that should not happen. Y'all gotta step up, people. Take care of your parents. Because they do, like I say, they do go back to, you go, when you get older, your mind go back to being a child. Some, not all. Let me put that out there. Mary Charles said, I would send my cat, Nunu, to a assistant. You silly. You is straight silly. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. Oh, go ahead and get my picture. Girl, you so crazy. Mary Charles, did you take your meds today? Did you take your meds today? But yeah, y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. It shouldn't be no. We really shouldn't have no nursing home for real. We shouldn't. Our parents, we gotta do better. Hey, Ann Stevenson. Hey, handsome. How are you? And we're talking about these some of these no good kids. I want to take care of their mom and their dad. Hey, Ben, bro. Hey, so terrific. How are you? So no, I'm talking about some terrific, Lord. So I'm so sorry. How you doing, handsome? My handsome brother in here, Ben Walker. Yeah. Yes, y'all. We got to do better with our parents. I just tried to make y'all laugh. we know, Mary Charles, but you crazy. You crazy. I'm gonna put you in the nursing home. I'm gonna put you in the nursing home. But yeah, y'all, we gotta do better. I used to work at as a CNA, and I couldn't put my parents. Exactly, Kim. That's what I was just saying. I couldn't do that because they don't understand what these parents go through being in a nursing home, dealing with other people coming in to take care of them, and you don't know if that other person's mind is stable enough for it. That's why I said that those who start working there, if you can't handle these people, why even be in there and help? But yet at the same time, you're abusing them. And then you as a child don't come and visit you because you put them in. Oh, I ain't got to deal with mama or daddy no more. I just put them there, leave them there. Do you not know they get lonely and they cry? They cry. Old folks is where your child they neglect them and judge them up. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's what happened to a lot of elders and my grandma told me, and then don't everything. And I told mom, you know what? And I told my mom the same thing. I told my mom, my mom was like, if I get to the point that I can't handle myself, just put me in. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not putting you in no nursing home. No, I'm not. You my mama, and I'm gonna take care of you until the day you leave this earth. I'm not gonna want my mama to leave this earth in no nursing home because you know what? These elderly people get lonely, and they think, and they talk, they ask about their children, and then me or anybody else as a worker can't explain to that person, well, I don't know where your child is at. I don't understand why your child ain't come visit you. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? And that put more pressure on the good workers who really do care. Like, we try to I try to do all kind of things when it comes up, like, Valentine's Day, I do like a little sweetheart dance for them just to keep them busy and not to worry, to show love because they feel like their family don't love them no more. So we do things like that. We like Easter. We did an Easter hunt thing. We let them go outside and we had some eggs. They enjoy stuff like that. For those who have a birthday, we always have where we can buy them a cake. You know what I'm saying? Or ask them what they want. To tell the cook so they can cook a special dinner for them or whatever the case may be. These people, they miss their family. They do. These elderly people miss their family. Shit, I want to go to, hold on. Shit, crazy. Mitch, I'm gonna make sure. You know what? I'm gonna make sure your ass go on one. I'm gonna make sure that you go into one. Yeah. Then those who are bed bound, you got the people in there not turning them. These people making sure these people are washing. Who wants to hear that type of information about their loved one? No. They want to know if they got insurance policy so they can make sure they're straight. Why you want to know if they got insurance policy as a child when they could be right there in the house with you? It's all kind of resources that can come to the home to help you. You got people come in and sit. Yeah, you gotta watch them too, but at least they could be right there at the house. You can put a camera in the house and watch over them. Then it's go and stick them into a nursing home and forget all about them, or assisted living. Yes, and you know what? And then I've listened to some of the stories, and they have great stories. Oh man, like I said, the oldest one in there is 86, and she tells me so much, and you could tell she was a little feisty something, cause honey, she like the dress. She don't care. She ain't going nowhere. She get up. She put her sock in her slip on. She got a dress. She putting on the dress. You could tell she was a little firecracker back in her days. What's your name? I said it is even worse. They are. Well, they are, but I could say the one that we had when my son, when they put him on hospice, they was real great. So we got lucky. They did. Okay. Really? Oh, oh my goodness. But no. See? Mm, 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 mm. That's sad. I'm so sorry they did that to her. Oh wow. Okay. No, it's not okay because I don't care what your parent needs. It's help out there that can help you with your parent. Period. Point blank. That is not no excuse. Everything you need, you got a person that can come in, that can wash your parents, get them dressed. You got some that can come and sit throughout the day. There's a lot of program things out there for them. It's a lot of programs out there. So there's no excuse when you want to bring your, what it is, you don't want, uh, no, they don't want the responsibility of taking care of them. And like I said, I don't care. I'm going to take care of mine. So my mama bust her butt to take care of her. My mama was a single parent. She worked 3 jobs. Didn't ask for no help, didn't ask for no assistance, none of that. So you think I know that she bust her behind to make sure that me and my siblings was good, and I'm gonna go stick her, and then I'll stick her into a place that she don't need to be when I can take care of her? No, 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 people. We can't do that. Can't do your parent. I don't care if your mom, you and your mom or your dad didn't get along. It don't matter. Because at this point, if y'all didn't get along as you was growing up and you have some problems with your parents, that's the thing. People don't understand. When you get older and grown, you can sit down and have a conversation with your mom and dad. Look, mom, dad, when I was younger, I was going through some things and y'all was not there. That's called communication and being an adult about your shit. You can let your parents know that to hold on to anger that went last years and years and years ago, but you're gonna hold on to when you could have expressed yourself to your parents, how you feel. No, you could have let that out because you grown now, so you could go ahead and let them know how you feel, what they did wrong. You know, parents, when you become a parent, you don't know. You're gonna make plenty of mistakes. Everybody should know those who got kids. You don't know it's no handbook to being a parent. Yep, it's been almost 6 years, but I know my grandmother wow. And I'm sorry to, like I said again, I'm sorry to hear that about that. Wow. You know, some people don't even got their parents. And then we got some people in the world wishing and coulda, and they could have did things different. And no, you can do something different. You can do something different. You can handle your business and make it right with your parents. Like I said, there's no parent handbook. So when you have your first child and you go through this experiment, and you got to realize, I don't know how to raise no child. Stuff start coming to you. It start coming natural. That's when you start learning to be a parent. Like I said, at the end of the day, everybody is not right. All parents is not right. You're not. You still learn. As your child get older, you still learning. You still learning. You still learning until the time is for them to get up out of your house. But see, so nowadays, and I talk about it all the time, nowadays parents are now want to be the best friend. Want to hang out with the kids now. Want to smoke with the kids now. Want to drink with the kids now. You're right. Nobody wants to take care of them like exactly. See, parenting is not the same no more. See, back in the day, long time ago, it was always the mama that was at home and the daddy went out and had to work. So you always had a parent that was always at home. Now the parent want to work at the same job the child is at. That the kids cussing all in front of you. Then you want to get mad because things ain't going the way you wanted to go because you don't know how to be a parent. But it's that time to act. Again, like I always state, we don't got a village no more. We don't have a village no more. Not everybody want to be grandparents at 35. Then let me get back on about the parents. Then you having a falling out with your mom or your dad, and they don't leave this, or now you feeling bad because you ain't get to say how you felt or you sorry for what you have done. Let me say it again. When they leave this earth, you feeling bad because you ain't get a chance to say I'm sorry or even have a good conversation with your parents to let them know how you feel, whether you had a good life, whether you had a bad life. Nowadays, people don't want to call and check on your parents because you grown and you got a life. Okay, it's nothing wrong with the fact that you grown and you got a life, but it ain't nothing wrong with you picking up the phone and calling your parents and see how they doing. I talked to my mama 3-4 times out of a week. Let me tell y'all something. One day, you better believe the second day, I'm on the phone calling her. I'm on the phone calling her. Mom, what you doing? Yeah, my mama get on my nerve, y'all. She do. But I love her to death, and honestly, I'm about the only child that she got. Matter of fact, I am the only child that's out here because my brother locked up and my sister is 6 feet under. So yeah, I check on her. We like 5 hours away from each other. I check on my mama. My only regret with my mom, she worked too much for me. But she had to do what she had to do because she was a single mother with 3 kids. So damn right, I'm not gonna let my mom go in no nursing home. I'm not gonna do that. No. Mm-mm. Cause she had to work to make sure that we was good. You think I'm about to sit here and let somebody else take care of her? No. Now my dad, I didn't know my dad like that. I knew him, but he was on some other stuff. But my mom was there. No, no, I'm not gonna see nobody else taking care of her when I know she busts her butt to take care of her kids. Mm-mm. Not gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go ham if my mama get abused by anything, because I'm checking on anything when I go up there. If I would have put her in there because of the fact that I couldn't handle it, which I know I'm gonna handle it, but it would if I had to put her in there and I have no other choice. I'm there every day, or if not every day, every other day. I'm there. I'm checking her body out. I want to make sure that they feeding her good. I'm checking on everything. Oh, why she got this scratch on her? Where that scratch come from? I'm into it. My dad passed 1976. My mom passed 1980. It feels like yesterday sometimes, and it do. Cause when they gone, they gone. People, when your parents go, they gone. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no being able to call heaven or hell. Well, we in hell already. Being on this earth is hell. But ain't no phone number that you can call and want to talk to your mama or your daddy. Then you out and about and you see other people with their mom and daddy. Then Mother's Day come along, Father's Day come along, then you feeling some type of way, but you can't really feel no type of way because you got your own kids, so you gotta be straight. You gotta be straight. Cause you don't want to have that feeling. Like Mary Charles said, her parents been gone a long time, but it feels like yesterday. No, and you think I'm gonna let something stranger? I'm gonna let some stranger take care of my mama or my daddy? Hell, my daddy, like I said, I met my daddy when I was 21 years old. He signed my birth certificate. He was in the military. He traveled, but he didn't do his part. But when I turned 21, when I met him, me and him had a talk. 'Cause like I say, it's always two sides to a story. I listened to what my mama said. At the end of the day, I had to talk to him and his side. I just couldn't just take my mama word. I had never seen my dad since I was a child, and I don't remember it. But I had seen him since I was a child. So my mom would say some things. I'm like, my dad. When I turned 16, I started looking for him. My dad ended up was adopted out, and I met his real mom. Got close to her. She wanted to see him, but she ended up passing away, not being able to see her child. But then when I found him, let me tell y'all, I searched from the age of 16. I searched. Back in the day, we used to have 411. You could call 411 to operate, and they'll look up a number for you. So they looked up his number, but I ended up getting his dad number. Um, but his dad wasn't. He was older at the time, and so a lady, he had a nurse that came in that was at the house with him or whatever, and she told me the information and gave me his number. Y'all, I was so excited. I was happy. Oh my, now I'm about to meet my daddy. I got so much questions and all this and that. I'm saying to myself, I'm gonna go off on him because he was not in my life. All kind of things. So the number she gave me ended up being the number was off. So I called back and she's like, I don't have the number. I said, well, do you know where he stayed? She told me where he lived. I called information. Bingo, got a number. Called his house. I was like, yeah, I'm such and such, and I'm supposed to be your daughter, da da da. I left a message. So he called back like the next day. He called me the next day. And he's like, he's like, yeah, so this is Leo, such and such. And I was like, yeah. I said, my name is Renee. And I said my last name like him. And next thing I know, he started screaming. He was like, oh my God, I've been looking for you. Brought tears to my eyes. I'm like, okay. But at this time, I'm not going to tell you, I don't lie, I was angry because I'm ready to go off on him. I'm ready to, give him the business. I'm mad. I'm like, I'm your oldest child. And you ain't try to, you signed the birth certificate, you gave me your last name, So by this time, like I say, he was like, oh my God. And his wife coming like, what's wrong? He's like, this Renee, this my baby calling me, da. And she gets on the phone, oh, I'm so glad, that, you found your dad been there. I don't want to talk to you. And, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him. Not being disrespectful, but, I needed to talk to him. He got back on the phone. He comes to me and talks. I said, I'm sorry, boo. Hold on. She said she called her mom every day. I'm glad you found your dad. Yeah, so he got on the phone. He's like, I want you to come visit me. I'll pay for you to come. So kind of find out. We was I think we was like 4 hours from each other. Yeah, we was 4 hours. Yeah. Yeah, we was 4 hours. Well, 3.5 like. So he's like, I was like, well, he's like, I'll fly you out there. I was like, no, I have a car. He's like, well, I'll just pay for the gas. When can you come? So it was during the week when I called and I told myself, well, I'll come, this weekend or whatever. So sure enough, he Western Union me some money, for my gas and everything, and I asked one of my friends to go with me. And we went, and so it's like when he seen me, he's like, yeah, he's like, you so beautiful, da da da, hugging on me. And we went. He told me to come in. We sat on the chair. He sat on the chair, held my hand, and we were just talking. So his wife was going to get something to eat. So she's like, you want to come? I said, no, I want to stay back, and I want to, talk to my dad or whatever. So she went on, so it was just me and him. So we sitting outside, we're talking. I told him, I was like, I want to know your side. I said, because it's two sides to every story. And I said, I heard my mom's side for years. Now it's your turn. And I said, then I will make the judgment if I want to deal with you. I was, I always been a straight, forward person. So, I had to be straight with him. I'm just here to get to know you so I can know, what I want to do with my, my head. So, he started talking. And then, at that point, and no lie, it's like I was just more, I heard him talking to me, but I didn't hear him talking to me. Because at the end of the day, I was excited to the fact that I'm sitting here with my dad, a man that I knew nothing about, but you couldn't say nothing about him, because I'll fight you in a minute if you say anything about him. So at this time, I'm happy. And I, like I said, I really wasn't even paying attention to what he said. I was just more overjoyed and excited to be there. And then so at the end of the conversation, when his wife and them came back, I told him, I said, you know what? I said that's the past. I said we have a future now. It's me and you. He had other kids with his wife, 3 other kids with his wife. And I said, it's about me and you. I don't want to live for what happened in the past. Because at the end of the day, I can't believe you. At the end of the day, I can't believe my mama. So that y'all was grown, and that was y'all thing. I said now, so it's like me and you need to move forward. And ever since then, we had some bumper in the road. We had some bumper, and right now, and as I'm sitting here telling you guys to um to talk to your parents, I need to do the same because I stopped talking to him not because of me and him, but because of my siblings and his wife. They had a problem with. I believe they had a problem with me from day one. Because at the end of the day, it looks like I'm the outside kid. But yeah, I was his first. I'm his first child. I'm my mama's first child, and I'm his first child. My dad was high school sweetheart, and when they took each other virginity, I'm the outcome of that. And so I start feeling like I'm the outside kid. But the wife and the kids, they start making problems between me, and so I cut them off. And like I said, I'm sitting here telling you guys, to call your parents, and I need to do the same thing. I need to buckle down and do the same exact thing. And it's been weighing on me lately, and I'm not gonna lie, because I heard that he was sick, and I said that I can't blame him for what his wife and kids did. So I mean I can't tell y'all, and I don't do it. So I think I'm gonna try to do it this weekend. When my stepdad died, I came from. But exactly, you supposed to shooter. You should. Can't say. You're right. We need to check on. Yes, we have to. We can't hold feelings about what our parents have done to us. We can't, because like I said, at the end of the day, they were parents trying to learn to be parents, and they made mistakes along the way. They did. I don't care if your mom or your dad is a drug addict. You need to go in those streets and find your mom or your daddy. You need to go find them and bring them in. Bring them in. If you ain't talked to your mom or your dad in years, then now's the time to pick up the phone, call them. If you can't find them, look for them, call them. You ain't gotta necessarily have to be completely in their life. No, I'm not gonna say that. You do need to be completely in their life. But the thing about it is, you gotta take baby steps. If you're not dealing with your parents like that, do it. You got to do it. And like I say, take the baby steps of getting back to that point where you and your parents was at one point. Because I don't know, some of y'all have kids or not. Because you don't know if you're going to go through the same thing with your child. And hopefully to God that you don't go through that the cycle be broken. That the cycle be broken. We have to, people, please, I'm just telling you. And I'm telling not only I'm telling y'all, I'm telling myself. Like I said, I'm going to make that step. I felt some type of way, when he kind of turned his back on me a little bit. because his wife tried to make like I wasn't his child and all this. And it was a big old mess. So I just cut him off. you know. So like I say, I'm gonna do my attempt this weekend. I'm gonna call, check on, have a conversation with him, and I'm gonna let him know how I feel because I don't want him um to leave here and it's not correct. I love him. I love him to death, and I love my mom. Yes, yes, Miss E. Well, I do deal with my parents and they home, but I just don't call them like I supposed to. Kim, baby, call them. You ain't gotta stay on the phone for a long time with them. Oh, mom, dad, I'm just calling to check on how was your day? Is everything good? Okay, well, I gotta go. I was just making a quick call. That's it. That's it. It is nothing. If you can get on the phone and talk to your friends, you can get on the phone and talk to your man or your woman. You can pick up the phone and call your parents. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. None. Like I said, you ain't got to hold no long conversation. But check on them. Make sure they good. Is they all right? Make sure, they don't have to be going to no doctors. You got to check on them. You have to check on them. Like I say, I got to live by my words too because I got to do better when it comes to my day. Now, my mom good. Because like I say, I talk to my mom damn near every day, if not every other day. I don't let her a day out. No, I let. If I don't talk to her, I do let at least one day. The second day, I'm on her. If she don't call me, I'm calling her. It's nothing. It's nothing for you to do that. You don't have to stay on the phone with them. Just do it, Kim. Please, I'm begging you for the strength of your mom or your dad, whoever it is that you're calling, or both. Just do it I mean, like I said, it don't have to be an everyday thing. It could be an every other day thing. It's nothing to pick up for a quick 5 minute phone call with them. You can say a whole lot within 5 minutes. They're just like the guys when they in their prison, they call, they try to ram everything they can before the minute's up. So that you can pick up the phone and do the same exact thing. Like I say, whether they did something good, whether they did something bad, they deserve the praise because at the end of the day, they didn't have to bring you here. They didn't have to do it. Some parents bring these kids here knowing good and well they can't take care of them, but they bring them in here and do the best that they can. See, that's the thing. You have to give them their flowers while they're here. Don't wait till they get 6 feet under and want to give them flowers. Because when your parent is gone, they gone. That's it. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda. Because you could have, the shoulda, coulda, woulda should be, I'm doing it right now. Yes, honey. Y'all, we got to do better. As kids, we have to do better. As kids, we have to do better. Cause you know what? When you get older, you're gonna go through the same thing that you're going with your kids. That's why I tell everybody, build a bond with your kids. I'm telling you, like back in the day, Sunday was a big thing for the family. Everybody came up to Big Mama house or Grandma house and ate dinner and spent time and talked about everything. When you got your own kids, you can build that. I do that with my kids. I be on this YouTube during the week. I never go live on the weekend. Reason why I don't go live on? Because that's my time with my family, with my kids. I cook Sunday dinner, and my kids, they normally take their plate and go in the room. No, Sunday dinner, everybody's at the table. I got a big enough table. All of us can sit at this table, eat our dinner together, and talk about some things. What y'all done went through during the week. That Sunday is kids' family day. I mean, we used to go to church on Sunday. I gotta get back into that. Gotta get back into. I'm a Southern girl, so that's what I'm used to. You know, getting my kids into church again. Let's go to church. Let's do our thing as a family. Right. Thank you, Kim. But it's true. See, if we take control of our kids, a lot of stuff that's going on in these streets right now won't be going on because you're showing your kids the love. It's all. That's all it is. Showing them their love, even if you can't be there during the week because you're working all the time. But you got 7 days in a week. One of them days need to be about your family. It need to be about your family. I tell you, one of them days we might go and just go to the movies or something, or we would go to go get ice cream because my son loves Dairy Queen. We would go to Dairy Queen just to get an ice cream and sit outside and just talk. If you, like I said again, just like I said about the family, if you can sit on the phone with your friend and gossip about some bullshit, you can sit down and gossip with your children. If you got grown kids, you tell them if they still live in the same state that you live in, they're not far off, you tell them everybody need to meet up on Sunday at the house. Come to my house, I'm cooking dinner. Everybody need to be here. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So you make it clear to them on Sundays, it's only supposed to be about us. And let's talk. Let's communicate with each other. That's what it got to be about. Grab these babies from out these streets. Stop letting the streets feel like they can take control of your child, a child that you raised. Yeah, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Yeah, that's how, that's how I raised my uncles and my aunts and everybody was, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Get my baby so she get my hair braided. I'm in the car. Okay, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, you gotta take control, y'all. We have to take control. We have to take control. I used to love Sunday dinners. They were the best. Yes, Kim. Yes, that's when you get if you don't get all your kids together, but if you got nieces and nephews, tell them come on over. Tell somebody, well, we have Sunday. You cook this right here. I'll cook this right there. Different. Just family time. And that's how you build, when you do that, you build a strong bond with your family. You build, but see, you gotta set your foundation. You gotta build your when you have kids, you gotta build your castle. So you can pass that along with them, so they can pass it along with their kids. See, that's the thing, we lacking in that. We lacking in having that family bond, talking to each other. It don't take nothing for a phone call. Not nothing at all. Nothing at all with making your kids come to your house, come home. Hey, KK. Hey, sis. Yeah. It's nothing to do that. We gotta stop this. We gotta stop it. We have to stop it. Now we got these kids going to school being disrespectful to these teachers, and then we thinking that because the teachers is not human, and your child being disrespectful, cussing the teacher out, want to fall on the teacher, then you want to be, as a parent, you want to go and jump on the teacher. For what? For what? Why you want to go beat up on the teacher and cut the teacher out because your child is up there being disrespectful, messing up the class? Want to hit the teacher, cut the teacher out. That's why the teachers not. That's why we don't got teachers hardly anymore no more. Nobody don't want to be no teacher no more because they got to deal with the bull. Because you not being the parent that you needed to be to take care of these kids and discipline them. You ain't got to beat them, but you got to let them know you're not playing with them. Yes, yes, we are. And Saturday was seafood day for Sunday big dinner. See, it only take you only need to take out one day out of a week to spend with your family. That's it. Cause during the week you working, and then hell, you might want to take one day off just for yourself. But then now you taking day off for yourself, you gotta take day off for your family. But back to what I was saying about the kids being disrespectful to these teachers. I seen a video on Facebook the other day on the teacher trying to run the class, and look, the girl, she don't took everybody's phone, and the little girl want her phone, calling her bitches and stuff, and trying to snatch the phone out of her hand, and the teacher telling you not to interrupt my class like that. Bitch, you gonna give me my phone, then next thing you know, she up behind started fighting the teacher. And the teacher started fighting her ass back, and I said, if it were me, I would have fought that ass back too. You want to be grown, put yourself in a grown person position, you going to get treated like one. Because first of all, because you're not raised right, you could tell you wasn't raised right, or you're not being raised right, because at the end of the day, you would have put your hand on no teacher, you wouldn't have cussed no teacher. That teacher put an ass whooping on her ass, and I said, you know what? And I support. Now, sadly, the teacher did get fired, but at the end of the day, well, how much should they take? How much should they take? No, when you're a parent, you gotta teach these doggone kids. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I wish one of mine would. I would knock every teeth out their mouth. Yes, I would. They don't get it. Baby, yes, but they do. They're not babysitters. They there to teach these kids, but then these kids being so disrespectful. Yeah, but see, this is the thing, Bonds. When you supposed to be, you supposed, like you say, the teachers supposed to start at home. So they let you know when your child go to this school and act up, your kids are supposed to be representing you. Supposed to be representing who you are. So when they go to school and cut up and act up and everything, they're gonna think, well, hell, she get it from her parents. Cause you got these mothers out here want to be ghetto. See, this is the thing too. These kids sitting up in grown folks' business and talking in grown folks' business. So they think they grown because of the fact that they sitting up in grown folks' business and talking to grown folks' business with the grown folks. Not mine. Not mine. What's up, Brian Bell? I'm pissed with you, but we're going to talk about that later. What's up, Big O? Oh, yeah, Amazing Beauty, you too. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, I got you, sis. You and YNFL. Yeah, I got you. But we'll talk about it later. But, yeah, you know, these kids, it's crazy. I wish a teacher would tell me one of mine hit them. What? They did what? Okay. Okay. You gotta raise these. That's what I'm saying. And it goes back to all the way back to when your parents start getting old and they start losing their mind. It's about family. It's about family. And you gotta build a foundation. You gotta build your castle. So you can sit back and run your castle so you can be the grand king and queen in your castle. So that means when you move out the way, when your kids can come in and do the same thing. Because once you build your castle, your kids are the ones who's supposed to be there to maintain it, make sure it don't fall down, make sure everything's still good. They gotta put a little tune up on it. Because what it do is when your foundation is built, it goes to your oldest child who gotta run it like mom and daddy was running it. And they bring in the princess. She gotta run it with her brother. That means to continue the family down bond. But that's it. We don't have bond no more. The bond is not there. The bond is gone. It's no more. And that's why you got some of these castles that's already empty, or if they already start falling down, because it ain't nobody in there to take control of it like it's supposed to be. I would damn if I'm gonna let anybody tear mine down. That's why I fed my kids like that's why I do what I do with my kids. That's why I call my parents. Well, my mama. Like I said, I gotta call my dad, which I'm gonna do that. Uh-huh. Sure is, beauty. I sure am. Yes, I am. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. I need to take this call right quick. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I'm gotta end this out because I got a phone call that I need to pay attention to. I'll come back on later, but as always, Miss Renee love you guys. Ain't nobody told you they love you today. Miss Renee love you. Yeah, 'cause my co-host is not on. Hey, Susie J. But I will try to get back on. But I got a important phone call dealing with one of my kids. So I'll come back on later. All right. See y'all.